The smooth brain
sure
moment generators.
He'll be fine. He tried to be slick! Oh my god, Mart! Look, you have to practice what you preach before you preach it. Please, please, don't go into something like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna mess up. No, don't say that out loud. You can believe it in your head, but don't say it out loud until it actually happens. And then you can be like, that's the thing I was thinking of. And then people will think you're full of it, but they'll never understand because they're not inside your head. It'll be fine, Mart. Just don't say it out loud. You'll jinx yourself. I thought Mart would learn his lesson after the first speedrun. And yet, here we are again, watching him commit war crimes at Mach 3 in the name of content. At this point, I'm convinced Mart doesn't even speedrun. He just finds new and creative ways to break the Geneva Convention in record time. But honestly, watching him defy physics again in Just Cause might just be my new favorite tradition. So, before he somehow turns the entire city into a crater, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the universe. Because clearly, Mart is gonna keep doing it again. And I'm not missing a single explosion.
Sponsored by World of Tanks.
Sponsored by
I did it
World of
again.
Tanks.
A few months ago,
It's
I
Just
speedran
Cause 3,
Just Cause
though.
3 to 100% completion. It took me 20 hours, 9 minutes, and 40 seconds. It was very challenging.
That's
It
a
was
long
very
time.
painful, but most importantly,
Yeah, it was.
it was very, very slow.
It was slow.
So gentlemen, I did it again. This attempt was to try to get
Again?
100% in under 18 hours. I had to collect all the collectibles,
Under 18?
demolish every single piece of red infrastructure, chop all of these horrible vehicles, restrain myself from murdering and hoisting up the locals as a brutal message to the people of Medici, and do it all in 2
Don't do
hours
it
less
again.
than last time. I knew this was going to test me, but truthfully,
Bless.
I was not prepared for the level of pain I was about to face.
It's a lot.
So, let us begin.
Lettuce.
Fuck out of bed, bitch, go!
We began in the same
got
spot as
worse.
last time, playing. And then we blah 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 blah, did the first 2 story missions, finished the Visa Electro military base, with the helicopter this time, went to begin the 3rd mission, and the game crashed. This is bound to happen a few...
I would scream. I would audibly scream. I would just scream and then I would cry. I would reset the timer. And then I would talk myself out of my anger by reminding myself that this is just divine intervention and surely it means I can complete the first bit a little faster by a couple seconds. I'm so sorry, Mart.
this time, went to begin the 3rd mission, and the game crashed. This is bound to happen a few times, but 15 minutes in, not good. I started the game up again, and actually started the 3rd mission, where I picked up this moped and delivered it to the garage.
Good. Yeah.
Please. So, from here, what was the plan?
Why?
Well, I actually had a plan. 1. Starting missions. 2. Get OP rocket launcher minigun wingsuit thing. 3.
get them
Liberate
first.
every single settlement on the map. 4. Do Laguna bomb blast, the hardest challenge. 5. Do the remaining story missions. 6.
Yep.
Do the rest of the challenges, starting from those hard wingsuit courses I failed last time. And 7. Collect all vehicles and collectibles.
Volume
and 8.
warning. Oh.
Play World of Tanks. That's right, boys. I've partnered again with Wargaming to tell you to be a tank. Gentlemen, I know you want to kill.
Segue.
I know you crave violence. I know you must satisfy your primal urges. Well, guess what? In World of Tanks, you can. Command your hot, steamy lump of steel and deliver your rounds directly into the frame. 100 million players, 550 tanks, even including chunk points, 40 battle rings. I can't even count that high. Best of all, it's completely free. And guess what? There's even more. Available now is the G.I. Joe promotional event where you can get this sick-looking tank or this sick-looking tank from the classic G.I. Joe toy. Offer ends 30th of June. Look at how good they look. Hit up that first
They're
link in the
very
description
clean.
and enter the code GIJOE21 to activate the in-game missions and unlock your sick-looking tank. Upon collecting 15 tokens, you'll be gifted an additional 5 to fully outfit your tank. Which will you pick?
Nice.
Green tank that is
Green.
bulbous,
Bulbous.
or red tank that looks really cool. The choice is yours. Still not convinced? You may have something wrong with you. Look at these tanks. They're all hyper-realistic. Believe me, I'm a tank. Also, free stuff, a T14 tank, tier 5, 500k credits, and 7 days of premium. What are you waiting for, you fools? Hit up that link and join today.
I feel
Anyway.
assaulted.
The setup was fairly simple, and so far, all was going well.
Good.
But, unbeknownst to me, my cat had been plotting against me. My room
What
doesn't. I don't know what
Oh.
is in my room.
Oh no.
It smells like poop. Before the stream began, he thought it would be greatly helpful if he shat in my room.
I'm so sorry. But also, that must have meant the door was closed, which means our little friend here had no place to go. Unless Mart clarifies that the door was open. So who's really to blame? The one with their door most likely closed? Or the cat?
Oop. Before the stream began, he thought it would be greatly helpful if he shat in my room. Next mission. I dragged this guy's boat and this guy into the water at record speed. Unlocked
Good.
fast travel and fast traveled here. Falco Maxivec, the biggest, baddest base on the map. I was here to get the OP wingsuit, which I
Doing
did.
all that first. Nice.
So far, the run was basically
Every
identical to the
death
last
is just
one.
more
But once I'd
time
finished
to
the
the
OP wingsuit
timer.
missions, I began on phase 2, Liberation. I went back to the big base, took this thing, aka the shield helicopter,
Explode
and
it.
used it to enact swift justice upon all pieces of infrastructure.
Yeah.
This was a good idea, and progress was quickly being made. I liberated this oil rig, this airport, this cool sea base thing, and a few other things before the
Everything
helicopter
that is
finally died
red.
20 minutes later.
Aw.
This was expected, so I went to get another one, and did it again.
Hey!
Then that one died. Dang it. So I tried again, and failed to get it. Fuck. Now sure, that is a little annoying, but really, it wasn't that bad.
It could be worse.
What was bad was this. My computer had completely shit the bed. I started the stream again, and it worked.
Okay, so at some point, you really gotta realize that, like, maybe, just maybe, the universe is trying to tell you something. That maybe speedrunning it twice isn't a good idea. And just maybe, you don't need to put yourself through torture. Maybe.
My computer had completely shit the bed. I started the stream again, and it worked. Hello. I started OBS to
Okay.
record, and it worked.
It worked.
And then I started Just Cause 3.
It didn't work.
It's going well so far. Fuck. This wasn't looking good.
Why is it
I
breaking?
started it all up again, asked chat to clasp their hands as hard as possible,
Preach.
and tried again.
Oh.
Fuck. I was stressing out, and I seriously considered ending the stream right here. I validated the game
Poor
files.
Mart.
Nope.
What?
I restarted my computer. Nope.
What?
I decided to upgrade my graphics drivers. And it worked. In total, I'd spent 20 minutes fucking around with these technical issues. But surely, the rest of the stream would be fine, right?
Surely.
Right?
Yes.
Oh no. Once we got back in the
Oh,
game, I went to
no.
this mining base, stole
Why
yet
not?
another shield helicopter,
What else
and
was
continued
wrong?
on with the liberation. I
This
liberated the
poor
mining base,
man.
this outpost, this other outpost, this airport, this other outpost, this other outpost, this other outpost, this other outpost,
That's
this
a
other
lot of
outpost,
outposts.
the piss in my bladder, this oil rig, this other outpost, and finally this power station before the helicopter
Hey.
finally died. I'd flown so
Nice.
long that I'd given it a name in my head. Jeff.
Jeff.
Godspeed, Jeff. Once Jeff had died,
07's
I resorted
Jeff.
back to the more primitive means of liberation, using guns. Now check out this gun, the Fire Leech. Shoot one rocket, and it splits into 10 rockets and kills 10 things.
Oh my god,
One of those 10
that's
things
sick.
can even be you.
Oh.
It fucking hit me! Ah! There was no use being upset though, because a little while later, I found this. Shit. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, you see that? But then,
It.
on cue. 10 minutes later, we finished the entire left island and
Why?
were making good progress on liberation. But I was getting a little hungry, so I switched to the food screen and made myself some spaghetti.
Spaghetti. I do
Back
like
to the game,
spaghetti.
we were still making good progress. Back in the game, we were making good progress, and
I
almost
would
every
cry.
single settlement had.
If the game was on an external drive, like an external SSD, that might have something to do with it. But if it was on his main drive, bro, I don't know. I don't know what could possibly be causing all these crashes, other than just an unstable game.
Good progress. Back in the game, we were making good progress, and almost every single settlement had been liberated. I then stumbled across Laguna del Sol and the hardest challenge in the game, Laguna Bomb Blast. Last run it took me 15
got
minutes to beat,
this.
and that was after quite a lot of
He's got
practice.
this.
As you can imagine, I expected it would take quite a bit of
He's
time to
got
complete.
this.
What I did not expect was to do this. Alright, here comes the strat, alright? Here comes the strat.
There's some.
You ready?
Yup. Hey, one. Would you fly
It's
into
that easy, boys. It's that easy. First try.
Personal best.
Now that is the stuff. Back to Liberation, we began
Good
on the
job.
Stingray area, destroyed the
That's
first
sick.
base, and then my computer completely shit itself and died. Nevertheless, we continued, and within 20 minutes, the Stingray area had been liberated. Another 30 minutes after that, and the whole map had been liberated.
Nice.
Nice. From here on,
Good
we could begin on
progress.
Phase 5,
Oh.
the story missions.
Yeah.
Up first was destroying the smooth brain generators from the last run. Now why did I call them this? Well, last time, I suffered a fairly substantial smooth brain moment and lost several minutes trying to destroy them. But this time
Oh.
would be different. This fire elite should be able to one-hit these things. These fucking, the smooth
I'm
brain
sure
moment
he'll
generators.
be fine. He tried to be slick! Oh my god, Mart! Look, you have to practice what you preach before you preach it. Please, please, don't go into something like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna mess up. No, don't say that out loud. You can believe it in your head, but don't say it out loud until it actually happens. And then you can be like, that's the thing I was thinking of. And then people will think you're full of it, but they'll never understand because they're not inside your head. It'll be fine, Mart. Just don't say it out loud. You'll jinx yourself. Oh. The audible slap of the controller.
To redeem myself, we moved on to the next mission, of cows and wine.
Cows.
Last run,
didn't
I
know
failed this
Mario
mission
moved.
several times, but this run was big brain time.
Big brain.
I called in this helicopter, flew it just above the truck filled with wine barrels, attached it at very precise points, and slowly and carefully flew it to the end point of the mission, without spilling
Smart.
any wine.
Nice.
My brain was wrinkling.
Big brain.
Next up was the mech suit stuff on
He
good
is
old Piss
wrinkling.
Island. Not much to say here. We started, got the gun that sounds like liberated the settlements, did the challenges, made sure to shoot down this annoying big
like
plane every
that?
time so no parachuters came out, and finished the
Oh.
story missions. All told,
I want
it was
that
done in about
plane.
an hour. I then finished these hard wingsuit courses and began on the next story mission, where I found this. Look at this, it's a helicopter. Wait a minute.
Pretty. It's a heli boat.
Wait a minute, guys.
Boat.
I think I just found something, guys. Next mission was fairly uneventful, except for this guy.
He still refuses to say the word boat. I love it. Just, I think I found something. Yeah, I wonder what that could possibly be, Mart. What is it?
I think I just found something, guys. Next mission was fairly uneventful, except for this guy. Seeing as we had liberated the Stingray area, now it was time to do the missions there.
How do you not
So the first thing we
crash?
did was intercept this big plane, shoot this container out of it,
Good.
and there it was. Boat.
Boat.
I got in the boat,
Hey,
and
he
then
said it.
I did this. Oh no, 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 no.
No.
Oh! To ease my pain, I found another one of these. Boy.
Hey.
Gentlemen. So really, it was all worth it.
The boat.
We then did the
captain.
Eden Spark mission, went into the big base in the middle, yoinked the Eden Spark, did the challenges, and collected the shitty tapes. The Stingray area was complete. Next
Good
mission was car
progress.
standing, where you stand on a car. Yeah! Once we had
That's
completed our car
fun.
standing business, we moved on to
Oh
the game
my
crashed
god.
yet again. But I was hungry, so I took the opportunity and ate some more spaghetti. Back to the speed run, where Rico was doing some real operator stuff, like getting run over by a train.
Yeah.
Rico, don't get run over by the train. Rico.
It's okay. He'll be fine. It's
Thank
okay.
you, Rico.
Yeah.
The missions were being completed at a rapid pace. Next mission involved this big plane and defending it from small naughty planes. So I got on a plane of my own and
planes.
shot the other planes down with its gun. Problem was, I could shoot at the big plane that I was supposed to be defending, and doing so did heaps of damage.
Oh.
But somehow, we clutched it out and
Yeah,
completed the
don't
mission
hurt
with
the
1
big
HP
plane.
remaining. Hell yeah. Up next were the rest of the challenges and collectibles. Most collectibles are easy. They even have a mark on the map for their location. But some are quite challenging. Our next monumental challenge was this. The lake boat.
Boat.
To collect this boat, we need to deliver it to one of the garages on the map. Trouble is, it happens to be in a lake with no route to said garage.
Airlift it.
Not good. My first attempt was to use a helicopter. But I realized I only had 2 tethers and it would be a waste of time. So I quickly moved on to attempt 2 with a mech suit, which ended after about 30 seconds like this.
Oh.
Did I just destroy it? Are you fucking serious, man? Oh, the boat has to be fucky, doesn't it? It wouldn't be the fucky boat if it wasn't fucky. This was very annoying.
Mad.
So I forgot about it. Instead, I went to a mining site and collected the mining dump truck. On the route to the nearest garage, the truck needed to cross.
See, that's a good thing. He's trying to speedrun. So if he were to dwell on that boat any longer, he probably would have wasted a couple hours just being mad and frustrated. So it's okay to just move on and put it on your list of things to do later. It'll help clear your mind. It's a good practice. You guys should do it whenever you get irritated with a game. Just walk away.
Site and collected the mining dump truck. On the route to the nearest garage, the truck needed to cross a train track. And what do train tracks have on them?
Trains!
Train!
Hey,
I delivered the truck and went back to the fucky boat for attempt number 3. For attempt 3, I wanted to try with a helicopter again, but I needed to unlock more tethers. You do this by completing the Scrapyard Scramble challenges, which I did, with a little difficulty. Please don't. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? Once the tethers were unlocked, it was time to try again. I dropped in a helicopter, attached the boat with 6 tethers, and slowly flew it 1.5 kilometers to the closest garage.
Tethers. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't.
Fuck!
Okay, it's fine.
I'm going insane. I'm going insane. He was on it.
I would
He was
cry.
fucking on it.
I would cry. Tears would flow. Screams would ensue.
To console me, I checked the progress, and we were at the funny number.
Hey, nice.
A few minutes later, I tried again. This would be attempt number 4, and for attempt number 4,
Hopefully the
I'd use a mech
last
suit again.
attempt.
I slowly worked my way up the hill, made it into the
Slowly.
town, got to the garage,
Slowly.
and then...
We need like a moment of silence for this boat and for past Mart. I would be so. How does one not cause the boat to explode? Because obviously this boat explodes if you so much as let it touch a single pixel. Why is this so fragile? Why is it exploding every time? I feel like that's a bit dramatic. And I'm feeling pain, physical pain for Mart. This happened before.
I am going to get a deep vein thrombosis. Attempt 5.
Oh my god.
I'd use the helicopter again and fly it a little further to this water garage. So I dropped in the heli, picked up the boat,
Water
flew
garage
for 5
would be
minutes to the
better.
water garage, and finally...
Just safe drop it in the water, yeah. Freedom.
Let's fucking go!
Freedom.
The deed was done.
The deed
In
has
total,
been done.
this little bastard had cost me about 30 minutes.
Oof.
Once we had finally
Never
delivered the
use
fucky
it.
boat, it was time to complete some challenges. I did this crash bomb with a monster truck. I failed a few
Nice.
attempts because of these annoying trains, but after
Ooh.
a few attempts, the Kraken was on my side.
Nice. Oh!
And we're good. I was zooming through some of the land race
happens?
challenges in my Formula 1 car. When I dropped down this ramp, and nothing happened.
Nothing. Oh, nothing. Oh,
No.
Oh!
No one saw anything. Next challenge was this frenzy.
Nothing happened.
I got into a
Okay.
helicopter and made a classic lumberjack mistake.
Oh.
Oh no! All was going well. Too well.
Are you sure about that? No. No.
This time, the game didn't crash, but both the YouTube and Twitch streams did. At nearly 13 hours in, the last thing I wanted to do was deal with yet more technical problems, but
Yeah.
I wasn't so lucky. I paused the game to investigate, but nothing seemed to be wrong. Streamlabs said I was streaming, my internet was doing just fine, and my computer was okay. But I was...
Not streaming.
Was this it? Was the run doomed? Would I ever finish? Would I ever escape? As almost all hope was lost, the chat messages returned. The stream was back, baby! Only to die again 2 minutes later. I I found the problem was to do with multi-streaming to both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah,
So I made the
that'll
decision,
do it.
shut off the stream, cut off YouTube, and continued the journey only on Twitch.
I'm offended.
All these technical problems made me want to slam my head into a wall. But I didn't
You
need
know what? I don't even blame him for that one. It's been a little stinky as of late. Especially with counting lurkers. So if you're lurking anyone's stream, just kind of keep it in the back of your head to like redeem something like a sit straight or a moisten. Something to let Twitch know that you're not, you know, invisible. It's nice.
Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.
All these technical problems made me want to slam my head into a wall. But I didn't need to do it
and
myself
so you did.
because I had Rico, and he could do it for me.
He can do it.
This is me. This is just how I feel
That's
at this current moment.
It's okay.
What I had to do now was find parts, shrines, tapes, and pieces of dirt. Something that is quite absent-minded. So absent-minded. I was feeling sleepy.
If you
It's alright, guys. I'm just...
Aww.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I wasn't doing great. From the loud noises to the stream difficulties, and you,
Boat.
fuck you. I was stressed, especially because I had a time to beat, and that time was rapidly approaching. So far, though,
It's almost
I was on
18
pace.
hours.
And who else arrived to boost my spirits but Balaclava Boy? 3 minutes later, and I met another old
Never
friend.
mind. Snowman.
Another
We
stunt
love
jump ramp,
Mr.
another
Snowman.
chance at Balaclava Boy. But this time, it was Bandana Boy instead.
Aw.
What's up, Bandana Boy?
Hi, Bandana Boy.
I then stumbled upon this very suspicious-looking group hanging out in the forest. They're looking at me. I don't like their vibe.
They're looking.
Fixed. Half an hour later,
Fixed it,
I was
okay.
closing in on the final few pieces, but some anxiety was setting in about finding the last remaining vehicles. Until then, though, I still had some things to collect, so I collected them instead. One of which I thought was this truck. So I steered into it to try to get it to stop, and
It did
this.
not stop. Oh, it just
But of
straight up
course.
exploded.
Then we did a few more stunt
Okay.
jumps and met the rest of the cast. We've got Balaclava Boy, the classic, Beret Boy, Hoodie Guy, Hard Hat
Guy.
Henry, and my favorite, Helmet Harold. It's Helmet Harold. What's up, Helmet Harold?
Cute.
At close to 17 hours, I did the final stunt jump. It turned out from here, there are only 2 vehicles left to collect, and one of them I could find by doing this particular race. So I started the race, quit the
gotta
challenge,
win.
opened the map to mark the garage,
Oh.
and did this.
Huh?
Oh no. I actually chopped.
This entire video is literally just a library of pain, a symphony of screams, a cacophony. Oh, it starts with the scene. You get the gist, okay? It's pain, suffering. Poor Mart.
Oh no. I actually chopped
Oh,
that
no.
car and then was left with the very last item. The real final boss of Just Cause 3. The semi-truck. We were 17 hours in, and the faster I found this truck, the sooner the pain would end.
He's gotta
But
look
little
for
did I
it.
know, the pain was only just beginning.
Oh, no.
I began the search by asking Twitch chat for where it could be.
Oof.
While chat did their research, I went up and down the main road looking for it.
Oh,
Chat
you
got back
gotta
to me with a lot of
find
mixed
it.
information. Coordinates that I found very hard to read, directions that were impossible to follow,
Those are-
and tips that just made no sense.
Oh my
They kept
god.
saying I'd seen one, when I most definitely had not. But they did give me some actual suggestions. A few spots around here, there are some
Pog.
farmhouses that can supposedly spawn it. I checked them, and no truck.
Oh.
The truck can spawn on the side of the
No.
road. I searched up and down the roads of Medici.
Oh.
No truck. In the town Babica, it can spawn near construction sites. I checked them. No truck.
No truck.
10 minutes passed.
No.
The pain
This
was
truck.
building. I had spent 17 hours on this run, gaining a very large amount of time from the previous. Was it all for nothing?
No.
Was I doomed to search for this truck for the next few hours?
No.
I hoped not.
Please.
Another few minutes passed.
Let him
I
find
rechecked the
truck.
supposed spawning locations. No truck.
No.
The longer it went on, the more pain I felt. Every time I fast traveled,
He's
I read
so
chat.
close to finishing.
They were not really helping. The pain was building. I found some locations that other trucks could spawn, and tried resetting their spawns over and over with fast travel. It wasn't working. The pain was building.
It never ends.
I checked the wiki myself and found that sometimes it can spawn near gas stations. I checked a few gas stations.
In
No truck.
No.
The pain was building. The wiki also has some coordinates where it could be found, but in my stressed out, sleep-deprived state, these were more or less completely useless. Another 10 minutes had passed, and no truck had been found. The pain was building. At this point, you could hear the pain in my voice. This doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. This feels real bad. Chat made suggestions. I checked the suggestions. No truck. The pain increased and repeat. Not only was this incredibly painful, but 4,000 people were here to see it live. A few minutes later, I was genuinely starting to feel sick. But I had a bright idea. To restart the game, I would pause the timer and allow myself some time to think. And of course, to piss.
Yes.
The game had loaded up, my bladder had been emptied, and I felt a bit better. So, we continued on the hunt. I got in a car with the intention of driving up and down until I found it. I checked the map, however, and saw I was close to Barbico once again, so I hopped out and went to investigate. The first construction site yielded nothing, but near the second construction site was this. Where?
He got so excited! Oh my god!
There it is!
Chuck!
Holy shit!
Finally!
Holy shit!
Let's
All I had to do next was open the map, mark the garage,
Mart! Oh god.
and drive it 100 meters down
Jesus. Don't give me a heart attack like that ever again. I'm offended, and I would like to file a complaint. But I'm proud of you.
the road. And drive it 100 meters down the road.
Good.
Gentlemen, we had done it. All that was left was to beat the final boss. So I traveled to the start of the mission, flew the jet into the volcano,
He's got
and began
this.
the final boss fight.
You've got this.
Alright, watch this.
Easy.
And then, we hit him with the bot!
Hey!
Get fucked!
Let's
go!
Easy.
Holy shit!
Perfectly timed.
Boys, it was done.
It has
The
been
final
done.
time was 17 hours, 43 minutes, I'm clicking, and 40 seconds. There it is. I'm clicking. Bam!
There it is.
An improvement of 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Sick. Nice.
Now, gentlemen,
Now,
since the last
uninstall
video
game.
and this run, no one else has submitted a 100% all DLC run to the leaderboard. Many people have said they will, but they haven't.
But they
The leaderboard
haven't.
is just me. So how about, instead of telling me you'll beat it, go out there and actually beat it.
Yeah.
Stream it on Twitch,
Do it.
enable VOD saving, and
Yep.
submit the run.
Yeah.
Even if you don't beat my time, submit it. I
Do
assure
it.
you, it will give my ego a big boost.
It
And
will.
if you do beat my time,
I'll be
just
proud
maybe,
of you.
I'll have to do it again. Thanks again to World of
You'll have
Tanks.
to do it again.
Till next time.
Thank you, Mart. And good luck. Thank you for tuning in to another NEKO Reacts. So, have you attempted a 100% speedrun in Just Cause 3? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, please leave a like and subscribe to the universe, and I'll see you in the next one. Matanya! Bye-bye!